feet. You ain't cause you ain't him, but she like ski. I'ma run me up that cheese and walk these beats.
Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the New Orleans Pelicans. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the all-star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
He's racked up a nice share of votes, but there are still a few players ahead of him in the East.
Well, it's a loaded East this season. So many guys in the mix for a spot on the All-Star team. He's absolutely one of them.
And keep checking in for the latest in All-Star voting results. And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. We've got Matisse Thybulle, Luguentz Dort out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's King in at the point guard position. And for the Hawks, Daniels and Risacher out on the perimeter. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Noel. All right, Coach, what's your favorite? Thing about this point of the season?
Well, probably the games between top teams. You get a preview of what those playoff matchups might look like, and it's certainly a big draw for the fans.
Now here's Risacher. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, great look for Risacher. Close in, gets it done.
Here's New Orleans now. King, the pass to Dort. Here's King. They double him with Risacher. Dort for three. It's rebounded by Risacher. To the paint. Here's Noel. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
There's a screen. Inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Daniels outside. Here's the three. Outside Risacher. Pass to Daniels. Clock at 6. And he makes it.
Well, Daniels has good length, so this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
Now Dort. Here's Webb. Here's King. Dort outside to the left wing. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. He was all alone on that one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Risacher. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Noel. Now here's Daniels. Over Dort. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Launches it. The rebound by the Hawks. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
And they swept the team last season, got the upper hand, and sustained the momentum.
Well, the disparity in talent has been clear-cut, but it's another season and another opportunity to turn the tables.
Here's King following the score by Atlanta. Pass to Webb. Here's King. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Claxton can't get it to go.
Yeah, well, that's the shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
In transition, here they come. Here's King. Last game, 26 points for him. Pass to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. And Porzingis, known to everyone as the unicorn. I'm sure some of our viewers wonder where he got that nickname from.
Well, B.A., I heard that actually Kevin Durant gave it to him due to his rare combination of size and skill. One unicorn recognizing another, I guess.
Porzingis misses. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Dort. Here's King. No points yet. Here's Claxton. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw no good for Claxton. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Rizachet. Beyond the arc. And it's Webb with a rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's King. Impressive numbers he's putting up, averaging just over 28 points a game. Daniels outside. Pass to Rizachet. Shoots from the elbow, and he nails the jumper.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
The Pelicans trail. They set a pick. Pass to Flanders. The 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And here's Rizachet. Let's go with a 3. Drains the triple. 5 points in the game.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Here's King. To the left side wing. Webb passes to King. And the layup is good. King's got his second bucket of the night.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Washington's checked in for the Hawks. And during the last month's worth of play, here are the top rebounding squads in the league. The Hawks 3rd, 5th, New Orleans.
And both of these teams have been great at rebounding the ball over the last month, making sure they're doing whatever they can to get the boards off the miss.
Porzingis with it. He's guarded by Claxton. Tipped. Thibault with the board.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
King, the pass to Flanders. To the inside. Here's Webb. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Risache. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game. Porzingis sets a screen, down low. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, and Porzingis is deceptively mobile at times, which makes him dangerous in pick and rolls.
Bible passes to Webb. Here's Flanders, covered by Daniels. And it's Zachary Risache with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
15 seconds. Substitution on the board.
Here's King. Out to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Flanders passes to King. Tries again. Kicks it out to Smart. Here's Flanders. No made baskets yet. Over James. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Bamba. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. James deciding where to go with it. Alexander Walker, the pass to Washington. They set the pick. Back to Alexander Walker. And he misses the go-ahead basket. New Orleans in the lead. Here's King. To the middle. They swipe it. And here's Alexander Walker. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Smart. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's King. Now here's Bamba. Fires the 3. Clemens grabs the miss. Outside, Alexander Walker. To the inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Pass to King. Here's Flanders. Washington grabs the miss. And we just got Shams Charania on the line. Shams, I understand there's some big NBA news. Can you fill us in?
Thank you, B.A. The Timberwolves transaction just now public as Minnesota's front office is executing ahead of the trade deadline. They made it clear there's a lot of excitement around adding Herb Jones to the lineup. Simply put, he's one of the best defenders in the business, guys. And he really has been since day one in the league. It's the way he's enhanced the other aspect of his game, especially offensively, that has made him such a coveted asset.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us informed. Much appreciated, as always.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
To the right side. Here's Clemens, covered by Bamba. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. And it's Grantham missing. New Orleans has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Here's Flanders. 9 points for him in his last game. It's tipped. And they're able to recover.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. The free throw drops for Vanderbilt. It's both from the stripe. 36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Washington a screen. Offline with a 3. The Pelicans shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. King, the pass to Flanders. Smart outside, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
The three from Washington. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hawks ahead, they lead by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get...
So both teams making some changes here. Daniels and Risache out on the perimeter. Noel out there with Kristaps Porzingis. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. From 11 feet away, and he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
New Orleans has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Flanders. Good D by Daniels.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stage.
Pelicans trail by 5. King, the pass to Flanders. Pass to Claxton. Here's King. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can they get it? Claxton can't get it to go. Atlanta leading by 5. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Here's Risache. Misses off the right iron.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Here's King. Here's Webb. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Left side, Porzingis. Operating inside, Porzingis.
And given how tall Porzingis is, not many guys are going to block his shot, especially when he's this close.
Here's Flanders, covered by Daniels. From 12 feet, Flanders can't hit.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Pass to Porzingis. Gets the 3 to fall. And it's an 8-point Atlanta lead.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Here's King. Drives to the hoop. 2 points. That one goes. King's got 6. bench here. Alexander Walker's checked in. All right, a chance to check out stats for Nicholas Claxton.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Rizachet. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer. Pelicans cleared away.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's King. 6 points for him. Takes it inside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Daniels with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Right side, Porzingis. Pass to Newell. He shoots it, and he hits the jumper. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, the thing is, you got to be very careful when Porzingis gets that catch-and-shoot game working.
Here's Flanders. Here's King, covered by Daniels. Here's King. Give him 8 points now. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
The unicorn out there doing what he does on defense, protecting the paint.
Daniels, that one's true.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
King, the pass to Flanders. 40 seconds left in the first half. Webb. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Daniels. Outside, Alexander Walker. To the wing, right side. Porzingis against Claxton. Ejected by Claxton. Here's King. From outside the arc. Counted from distance. Tucker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder. And, Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk, and not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Atlanta Hawks.
This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense just couldn't match up with them in the space. It's much harder to score in the half court.
Helps when you have the athletes they do as well. And we've got some trades being made around the league. Always a compelling story. 3 players involved in the trade. Fellas, who are you most excited about in their new jersey?
I personally love what Jones gives you, especially defensively. He has the quickness to stay with you and the length to challenge shots.
Yes, and he really sticks his nose in there.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And a lot of spot-up shooters now, adding a one-dribble pull-up three to the repertoire.
And when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
So for New Orleans right now, we've got Nicholas Claxton, Matisse Thybulle out there with Lou Dort, and it's Webb in at the power forward spot. Daniels passes to Porzingis. Drops in the layup for two. Give him 23.
Well, at 7-2, Porzingis has a great view of the floor. It allows him to spot open passes.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And, man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And it's Webb with a rebound.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Dort outside. Pass to King. Claxton. And the tip in on the offensive boards. Claxton's gotten his third basket of the night.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Now Porzingis. He's guarded by Claxton. What a finish from Porzingis.
Yeah, try as they might, the defense can't stop Porzingis inside. He's too tall and too committed.
Pass to Thybulle. Here's King. He's got 10. Here's Webb. Nails it from beyond the arc. Webb's got 9.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Pass to Rizachet. Shoots over Thybulle. Rizachet, no good. Pelicans trail by 3. Here's King. Inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
New Orleans shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he knocks down the first one. That one misses.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Thybulle with a steal. For the tie. And Claxton with the lay-in. Give him 8.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. All right, let's take a moment to appreciate some of the NBA's toughest defensive teams. The Pelicans, number 1.
Well, they allow the fewest points per game in the league. Sometimes that can be a factor of pace. But safe to say, when you're number 1, your team is elite at the defensive end.
Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Good, fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Rizachet. Porzingis with a screen on Thybulle. Rizachet, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
5 on the clock. Pass to Dort. Lets the 3 fly. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Newell. Now here's Porzingis. Give him 8. They still need this. Rebounded by New Orleans. King's got rebound number 11. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Over to the left wing. And there's a pick. The three from Rizashé. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. For New Orleans, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's King. 12 points for him. And that one's good. Webb.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. New Orleans making some changes. Bamba's checked in for Claxton. Vanderbilt comes in for Thibault. And Smart subbed in for Dort. Outside Rizashé. To the wing on the left. There's a screen. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
The shot by Webb, no good. Hawks trail by 5. Pass to Porzingis. No good again that time.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Here's King. Impressive numbers he's putting up, averaging just over 28 points a game. Takes the three. The rebound by Atlanta. Rizashé's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Newell. Six to shoot. Tipped. Here's King. He's got 12. Down low. Webb. And he goes in for the dunk.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Hawks trail by 7. Daniels outside. Porzingis with a screen on Smart. Here's Daniels. No good. A bit long that time. Here's New Orleans now. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Here's King. Smart outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's King. Pass to Webb. Lets it go from deep. Newell pulls it in. And the Hawks shooting at about 44% so far. And here's Daniels. Now here's Porzingis. Covered by Bamba. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. The Hawks make a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
The three from Rizashé. And King pulls it down. King's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. To the paint. Here's Webb. And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Hawks trail by 9. To shoot. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's King. He's got 12. to Webb. Puts up a three. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question, way too many empty possessions for them.
Looking to win the run. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Well, he's pressing right now, which can happen when you're trying to cut into a lead.
King, the pass to Bamba. Rizachet with some nice D.
Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
Launches a three, and it's Webb with a rebound. Webb's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
1:58 left in the third quarter. Here's King. Alexander Walker grabs the board.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Well, for him, this has been a quarter to forget. He is not helping them close the gap.
Here's King. He's got 12. Smart outside. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Hawks trail by 14. Pass to Alexander Walker. Down low. Here's Grantham. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Vanderbilt finds Bamba. Blocked! Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Atlanta shooting their initial free throws of the game here. The first one falls. So both teams changing it up here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 36 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's King. He's got 14. Tucker, the pass to Smart. Here's King. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. They get the rebound. Pass to Smart from behind the arc. That shot off the mark. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back after this word. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Pass to Grantham. Outside Rizachet. Washington, a screen on Thibault. The 3 from Rizachet. Hits the trifecta.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Pass to Flanders. Door to screen on James. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Flanders. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's James. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Crafty move. Pelicans cleared away. They've led by as many as 14.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Pass to Flanders.
Get there, get there.
Second chance effort, and the layup is good.
They have hit the boards hard this half. Those second chance points are mounting up.
Let's send it over to the sideline for some news on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Allie, take it away.
Thanks so much. I got some news from Atlanta's head athletic trainer. It's a bruised shoulder, and while uncomfortable, they'll be glad it's not a more serious injury. The good news from the training staff is that they do think he can play on it, so he won't have to miss minutes. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you.
Yeah, that's great to hear. You just never know how long someone might be out, but that report sounds encouraging.
Pass to Flanders. Inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Kings got 10 points here in the second half.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Here's Grantham. He's guarded by Claxton. Now here's Washington. No good from outside. Here's King. And Washington over to help. Here's Thibault. Drops in the three. And now an 8-point Pelican lead.
Right there, the defense collapses on him, so he dishes it. Unselfish basketball.
Pass to Grantham. Over Claxton. And it's Grantham missing.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Here's Flanders. Claxton up top. Pass to King. Now Thibault. The three. Rebound Atlanta. Grantham's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Rizachet. Here's Grantham. And here's Rizachet. From deep, deflected, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the New Orleans Pelicans. Monday, they'll be playing against LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics.
And for that game against the Hornets, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan, as it should be a close one.
Dort, a screen on Daniels. Up top, Dort. Let's loose for 3. Nope.
Oh, the rebounding. Part of his triple-double. He's been nothing short of spectacular.
Now here's Rizachet. He's guarded closely. And the basket is good.
And there's the ability to finish for Rizachet. Nobody scares him at the rim.
Outside Dort. Here's Flanders. The ball's knocked loose. And the first one at the line is good.
King, 2 shots.
And so he hits both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Rizachet up top, covered by Thibault. Here's Daniels. For 3. The 3 is in. A
shot Dyson continues to work on. When he's locked in from deep, he's tough to defend.
Here's Flanders, covered by Daniels. Takes a three. That misses.
Oh, the rebounding. Part of his triple-double. He's been nothing short of spectacular.
Outside Rizachet. Fires the three. Buries it from outside.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the club.
Here's King. And he'll draw the foul. We'll head to the line for two. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a three-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Thybulle with a steal. Here's King. Screen by Claxton. It falls!
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Free throw good. Claxton.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, "It's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now." Let's see if Coach's message resonates, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
And an intentional foul right there. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
And the three misses. Here's King. And so it's New Orleans winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And time now for our player of the game.
Search.